everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today, what I have for everyone is my full review of the Gruichi Universal Foldable Stand. Okay? So, maybe you're new to the channel or you're returning, but typically what I like to do for my videos is I shoot my unboxing and first impressions video, then my review process starts. And once I feel like I got a full understanding on everything that I want to cover for you guys and gals, then it's full review time. So without further ado, let's jump into this full review. The first thing I want to talk about with you guys and gals is the overall build quality and design of the stand. Now, build quality wise, I have to say Gruichi did a great job with this one. There's no rattling or creaking of any kind, and that's really nice to see considering that this whole stand here is built out of plastic. So I was very happy to see that when I was using this guy, there was no creaking, there was no flexing, and everything was very, very solid. So that's just a testament to the overall build quality of this stand here. Alright, so build quality wise, this stand is top notch. Jumping into the design, I have to say again, this stand is top notch. Now you guys can see, because I completely bombed it on the unboxing video, but this guy is completely foldable, completely collapsible, and simply just to set it up, you just put your finger in that open portion there, and then this is your degree markers down here. Now I apologize if you can't see it too well on camera, but this is labeled in degrees from 60 up here to 75 right there. And you just flip out the holder portion to the appropriate degree. So if you want it to be 60 degrees, you click it in right there, and this is your 60-degree angle. You want your 75 degrees, you click it in right here, and this is your 75-degree angle, and so on and so forth. Or if you want it at the maximum angle it can go, you just slide it back to here, and that's as far back as it can go. Okay? Other than that, you got a nice rubber grip portion down here for your devices, and that's pretty much it. So, that being said, in terms of the build quality and overall design, again, I feel like Gruichi did a great job because it's very compact and portable, but it also offers you a lot of versatility with a lot of different viewing angles. And in particular, I believe that this particular stand is compatible with devices ranging from 4 inches to 10 inches. So as long as your device does not exceed 10 inches, you should be good to go. So the build quality and design on this guy, top notch. Now let's just go over some compatible devices. And some of these devices will be in a case and some of them won't. So I got a nice stack of devices off camera here, and we're just going to run through this. So up first, you guys can see I have my Note 3 here. And again, you can see it just drops in, and you can adjust your angles in the back like I already demonstrated to find that nice angle that suits you, and you should be good to go. So you can see it works in portrait mode, up and down, no problem. And it also works in landscape mode, no problem. Let me pause real quick. I got a phone call coming in. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm having a lot of health issues, and I had to answer some phone calls. You guys will see it in some of my videos coming up. Been having a lot of health issues lately, but I'm trying not to let that deter me from doing what I love. Because even when you don't feel good, if you love something enough, you're going to keep doing it. So, as I was saying, back on the compatible devices, I already demoed my Note 3 in portrait mode for you guys, and here it is in landscape mode. So it's going to work in either one of those orientations, and keep in mind you guys can also adjust for the proper viewing angles as well. So let's move on to the next device. Alright, now This is my Samsung Galaxy S5, and that is in portrait mode, up and down. And then we have landscape mode, and you guys can see it fits in very nicely. And another thing that I want to note is that I could even pick this up in here without it clicking around. Once I click it in a spot, I can pick it up. So that's also very nice to see. I was a little bit skeptical about that because of how that back piece works, but once it's in place, and you shouldn't have any issues. So now let's move to the next device. Alright, now we have a 7-inch tablet for you guys, and this is a Samsung Galaxy Tab E or A, not sure which one, and it's also in a nice foldable case here. So let's see how this works in the case. Alright. Oh, okay, good. So, man, okay, it went right in, and it's in. And you can see it works in portrait mode, no problem. And now let's pull it out and do it in landscape. All right. Oh, yeah. Once it goes down in there, it's not going anywhere. Well, it kind of fell off, but once you put it in between the stand portions, she's not going anywhere. It's in there. All right. So y'all saw the portrait mode, and that's landscape for you guys. And you guys can see it works in the case, no problem. Now, just to be safe, if you don't feel too reassured about it working, I do recommend that you guys take it out of the case and use it. Only if you don't feel comfortable using your devices in the case. If it doesn't feel too sturdy to you, or you're not happy with how it looks, then take your device out of the case and use it with the stand. But that looks pretty good to me, and it actually feels very solid, so I'd be okay using it like this. So this was the 7-inch Samsung Galaxy tablet, and now let's move to the next device here. Close this up. Oh, my hands. Oh. All right. And last but certainly not least, we have my 10.1-inch value pad here. And here we go. Let me slide that out the way some. Yeah, thought I had enough space. Guess not. So here's landscape orientation. Angle that up for you guys. Let's angle it down some. So that's landscape orientation. So you guys can see it fits in no problem. And now here's the big thing. Because with a lot of these foldable and adjustable stands, it's not so much landscape as it is portrait. So let's see how it does in portrait orientation. Okay. Wow, that's actually in there. That's in there very solidly, and it's not going anywhere. Let me angle up so you guys can see. Yeah, that guy is pretty tall in portrait orientation, but as you can see, it works no problem in portrait orientation as well. So pretty much regardless of device, it really comes down to preference and orientation. It should work no problems. All right. So that pretty much goes over compatible devices. Let me rest this here, because that guy is huge. Angle back down, and let's keep it going. All right, so up next now, the next thing I want to talk about with you guys is the overall durability of the Universal Stand here. Now, in terms of durability, although I've been using this guy for a week, I have to say I haven't really dropped it. So I'll have to update you guys in terms of the overall durability down below in the comments, because I think I'm going to keep this guy for a very long time. But that being said, from the minor drops that it has taken, which it slipped out of my hand while I was holding it on the bed, and it fell on my nightstand, but it didn't really fall off of my nightstand. But from those minor little drops, no big drops, so that's why I have to say in terms of durability, I haven't really tested it fully, because we all know how durable something is after it withstands that first drop, or if it withstands that first big drop. So, but I'll be sure to update you guys in terms of the durability down below in the comment section of this video. So let's keep it pushing. Now let's just talk about some of the positives and negatives. Then we're going to talk about the price, and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. So let's get into these positives and negatives. Positive: this guy incorporates a fully foldable and collapsible design. As I bumped the camera, sorry guys. Again, as I demonstrated earlier, you have multiple angles that you can prop this guy up at. Again, that I demonstrated earlier. And again, it's completely foldable, which makes it completely portable. You can just easily collapse it, put it in your pocket, be good to go. And as long as your devices don't exceed the stated range on the package, which was anywhere from 4 inches to 10 inches, you should be good to go. So in terms of positives, we have a bunch of positives here. And the price as well can be considered a positive, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Now, let's talk about the negatives. And really, there are only two. One, and probably the one that, makes me question the overall durability, is the fact that this whole stand is built out of plastic. And it really will only take one good drop for those plastic hinge pieces to break. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that, but it's holding up really good right now. And still, that gives me question to pause. So I threw that into the negative category there. And negative number two, there is no cable management hole. So you can't really charge your device on this stand while you're using it. I mean, you can do it in landscape mode, but then I found that depending on your cables, that adds a lot of pressure on your charging port. The best way to do it would to be in portrait mode, which you can't do because everything is blocked right here. I mean, you can try and do it upside down, but still, if you do it upside down, you can't really use your device unless you have a rooted device, which gives you the full access to the orientation controls, which means you can flip it completely upside down, 360 degrees, or 180 degrees, so then you could use your device upside down. That's not really too usable. Or I mean, if you have an idle device, that's usable because they have that orientation that lets you completely flip it upside down. But without doing anything drastic to your device, trying to charge it upside down, it's pretty much not usable. So that's a big negative there with this stand style, is that there are no cable management holes, so you can't really charge it while you use it. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the positives and negatives. I mean, I feel like the positives greatly outweigh the negatives, but that's just me, and we're all entitled to our own opinions at the end of the day. And keep in mind, guys, that all these videos that I produce are based on my opinion, okay? And everybody's opinions matter. But that does it for the positives and the negatives. Up next now, let's talk about the price, and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. So, I picked this guy up via Amazon, and after checkout and after taxes, this guy ran me $5. One thing to keep in mind is, and something that I always have to reiterate, is that I am an Amazon Prime customer. That means I have access to free 2-day shipping on Amazon Prime eligible products. If you are not an Amazon Prime customer, you still have to factor in shipping and handling and taxes wherever applicable. But at checkout, after taxes, this guy ran me $5. And you guys are probably wondering, for $5, can I recommend that y'all pick up this universal foldable stand? I'd have to say yes. This guy has really been, it really has been super convenient, and it's really come in handy over the week or so that I've been using it. And really, I can easily recommend that you guys pick up this foldable universal stand. Okay? Alright, that pretty much does it for this review. If you guys and gals enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you get notified when I post new videos. As always, all links to where to purchase this universal stand, exactly as you see it here, will be linked down below in the video description. So if your interest is piqued from this video, down below in the video description, it's going to be like a one-stop shop for you guys, and you should be good to go. And last but certainly not least, if you guys and gals know anyone out there looking for some high quality, affordable devices and products at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone because we all deserve the best. That being said, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. Peace.